David Francis BROM was born on October 3, 1971 in Cascade Township, Minnesota, United States, to Bernard Francis BROM, or Barn, who was born on August 13, 1946, and Paulette Joan Hodgen BROM, David's mother, who was born on September 12, 1946. David Francis is the second of 4 children. His older brother Joseph Leonard was born on June 24, 1969, while his 2 younger siblings are Diane, born on April 10, 1974, and Ricky Michael, born on July 25, 1976. The BROMs are ardent Catholics. Together with his wife, Barn serves as Eucharistic minister at the Pax Christi Catholic Church, and he also works as an advisory engineer at IBM, where he has been since July 1968. David, 16 years old, works part-time with Joseph, or Joe, his older brother 19, as a cook, at the Henry Wellington restaurant in downtown Rochester, Minnesota. Joe didn't live with his parents, but with family friends, and he enjoyed punk rock music. It is probable that David became infected with this interest, which his parents condemned. His parents did not want their other children to imitate Joe, so David often fought with his parents, especially after David bought a rock cassette with lyrics that denigrated Christianity. As a result, no one knows what demon seduced him. David had wicked intents, desiring to kill his parents so he could live his life freely, and he frequently discussed his cursed plans with his schoolmates. On the morning of February 18, 1988, David's friend stated that David urged him to skip school with him. While skipping school, David informed him that he had murdered his parents and 2 younger siblings. On the night of February 17 at around 11:30, David had an argument with his father about music, and he could not sleep until 3 a.m. David then went into his parents' room and killed his father, mother, and younger siblings with an axe. News of the murders quickly spread throughout the school. The school administrators immediately contacted the police. When the police got at BROM's house, they discovered the remains of his parents and 2 younger siblings. Police also discovered a blood-stained axe in the basement, measuring 2 to 3 feet in length. Following forensic examination, it was discovered that this was the axe used to murder the 4 victims, with David's fingerprints on it. On February 19, David was arrested without incident, after someone at the post office saw him using a nearby payphone. David admitted to killing his family, and stated that he had problems with his father about music. Although David was initially accused as a juvenile since he was 16 years old, the Minnesota Supreme Court certified his case to adult court due to the seriousness of the offense. At his trial, David's defense was insanity. According to medical documents and testimony during his trial, David was deeply depressed and had been discussing killing his family for at least the previous 6 months. 7 experts determined David's mental competency. However, one expert stated that David experienced visual hallucinations and had 3 alter personalities. Nonetheless, David's insanity defense was ineffective, and he was found guilty of 4 counts of first-degree murder on October 16, 1989, and sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms. David is now serving a sentence at the Minnesota Penitentiary in Stillwater. He's 54 years old, and will be eligible for parole in 2041, when he'll be 70.